Martha, I have counted this money again and again, and every single time I do, it still refuses to increase, as if it knows that we are in desperate need and yet chooses to remain small in my hands. And I do not know what else to sell or who else to beg from because I have already gone around this village more times than my dignity can handle.
Mama, please do not cry again because every time you cry, it makes me feel like I am the reason for your pain, and I cannot carry that guilt with me to the university because
Oh, my child.
I need to be strong. And you have already done more than enough by raising this money, feeding me, and making sure I even got this admission in the first place.
Martha, you cannot take that box to the university because those children there are not like us. And they will look at you and laugh without mercy. I do not want your first day to begin with shame because I know how cruel the world can be.
Mama, tell me honestly, where else am I supposed to get money for a bag when even feeding ourselves has been a struggle? And you have spent months waking up before sunrise, working in people's farms, just so I could step into that school. So I cannot now turn around and ask for more when I know you have already given everything you have.
I walk alone on this dusty road with nothing but a box upon my head.
I went to your uncle yesterday, and even though I stood there for a long time explaining your situation, he looked at me like I was asking for too much. And in the end, he said he had his own children to think about. And I walked back home feeling smaller than I have ever felt in my life.
But Martha, what if they all laugh at you?
Then let them laugh, Mama, because laughter does not kill, and I would rather be laughed at for trying than sit here and remain in this village forever, knowing that I had a chance to change my life and I was too ashamed to take it.
I walk alone on this dusty road with nothing but a box upon
Promise me that no matter what happens when you get there, you will not forget who you are or where you come from. Because I need to know that my daughter will remain strong, even when everything around her tries to break her.
My sister, are you relocating your entire house to the university? Because this box looks like it carries more than just clothes.
That box looks heavy. What's inside?
It may look heavy, but it only carries my future. And I do not mind if people talk because at the end of the day, I am not going there to impress them, but to build something for myself.
Fresh fruits here. Best prices in Lagos.
See you in class later.
Wait, you people need to see this because I honestly cannot believe that someone actually came to this university carrying a metal box on her head. Like, I'm moving into a village compound instead of one of the most prestigious campuses in the country. And this is exactly why social media exists, because moments like this deserve to be shared. Hey everyone, first day at uni, so excited. Uploading this now. Caption, first day madness. Done, check it out.
See how she dey waka like say na market she dey carry her load come school. Blue box, I been a coffin.
Honestly, who brings a metal box to a university dorm in this day and age? It's almost absurd. Siam, she must be very, very poor. Like, no money for normal bag at all.
Look at her. The blue box girl. That's her new nickname now.
Abeg, who carry box go university? She go first day become laughing stock.
I told you, my daughter, take heart, be strong, let them laugh, but remember why you are here.
Everyone, you need to see this. Blue box girl just arrived. I can't even.
Abeg, how much you think her box weigh? She got tired before she reach room.
I can't imagine bringing something like that to college. They're laughing. They don't know. They don't know why I'm here, what I've worked for.
Blue Box Girl, have you eaten? We fit share small of our breakfast with you.
Do you have textbooks for your classes? I can lend you mine until you get yours.
Quick, tag everyone. She needs our support.
Mama, the videos, it's everywhere. People are helping me. They are giving me books, even food.
See, my daughter. See? The world can be cruel, but it can also be kind. You are strong. Keep holding on.
Martha, tell us your story. How did you manage to reach this university despite your
It was
challenges?
very hard. I had to walk for miles, study at night with no light, but I believed in my dreams. Support you.
If you wish to change your course to one we can sponsor fully, we will cover all expenses.
If you wish to continue your chosen course, we will make arrangements for you as well.
From the blue box to this, Mama. We did it. We really did it.
We would like to sponsor your education materials and also collaborate with you on a campaign centered around dignity and perseverance, because your story has touched thousands across the country.
Just yesterday, they were laughing at me like I didn't belong here, and today, the same world is calling my name like I matter, like I have something worth listening to.
Martha, your story has really changed how I see people, because I realized that we judge too quickly without understanding what someone has gone through to get here.
My sister, no vex for that first day, we don't know what you don't pass through. You strong die, I swear.
We've told Martha's story, but now we must ask, who started it all? And
I didn't think it would go this far.
You recorded and posted that video. Did you intend to shame her?
I won't lie and pretend that I thought deeply about the consequences because at that moment, it was just content to me. But now, seeing everything that has happened, I realize that even though I didn't set out to hurt her, and that is my actions still contributed to her pain, and that is something I will have to live with, even if the outcome ended up helping her in ways I never imagined.
I can't believe this. Why would this store breaking me?
This village is so peaceful. Yes, and the stories here will be powerful.
We're almost there. Look at the chickens go.
can you tell us about your life before your daughter went to the university?
My husband died many years ago and left me alone with just one child to raise. And from that moment, life became something I had to fight every single day because there was no one to lean on. I had no one to share the burden with. And I had to become both mother and father while struggling just to put food on the table. I worked in people's farms, washed clothes, begged when I had no choice, and even sold the last things I owned just so my daughter could have a chance at a better life.
Because I believed that if she could get an education, then maybe she would not have to suffer the way I did.
Alone on this dusty road, with nothing but a box upon my
Support Martha's mother. With your help, we can make a difference. Together, we built her a new home.
My daughter, look at what your courage has brought into our lives.
Graduating with honors in business administration, Martha!
But hope whispers softly, I must endure.
They laughed at me when I arrived. They called me the Blue Box Girl. But what they did not understand was that inside that box was not just my belongings, it was my future, my strength, and the story that would change my life forever.